Hey, welcome to
Coworker Music
Pod. My name is Kevin.
Oh, my name's Eric.
We are two coworkers who also happen to be investigative journalists and professional music haters.
In this podcast, we will be taking submissions from you, our listeners, regarding your coworkers' favorite music.
Every week, we'll be doing deep dives on said artist and, more importantly, deciding, is this coworker music?
This week's artist is
Jelly Roll!
Woo!
Can you see my tats on the...
Jelly Roll is actually here in the studio with us today, guys.
I'm
talking to him
not
right now.
okay, though I'm barely hanging on. How was your week?
With Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Not preferred. How was
Yeah.
your week with Jelly Roll?
I felt embarrassed a lot.
I know. So my car AC's been out. So
Yeah.
I want to get my homework in while I'm driving. So I'm driving with the windows down, listening to
Okay.
Jelly Roll, and I've been
Yeah.
really when I stop at an intersection, I'll shut off the music.
Yeah. I went to the gym this morning, and I was really scared that somebody was going to see, when I took my phone out, that I was listening to Jelly Roll.
Yeah, no, I was listening to it while grocery shopping. I went on a walk.
It made me
listening to
walk
Jelly Roll.
different. I think my shoulders were very,
You're a little scared.
yeah.
All right.
But I don't know. We're doing it, man. We got the podcast. We got we got the mic stands.
Yeah, we had a huge upgrade from last week's shit
We got a
show.
tripod.
We got-
That's huge.
We got a lot of equipment going here. A lot of money invested into this.
We're in this for real.
We're in this.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know real quick. Jelly Roll was easier to listen to than Chance the Rapper.
I think so too. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's not either. He was very. There was a couple of chuckles for sure. It's so depressing. You have to laugh about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every song, every single one, is about taking pills and being sad and living in a trailer park
In Tennessee.
in Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's give the audience some background on what Jelly Roll is. So, Jelly Roll's real name is Jason Bradley DeFord. He is 40 years old from Nashville, Tennessee. And some genres that his music could fall into is contemporary country, country pop, country rock, country rap, pop rock, and maybe pop rap. His more
Yeah.
later works, I think, all fall in there.
Everything to do with any alternative country he's been a part of somehow.
He's the face of alternative country.
He's all cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jelly Roll does have, I believe, 17 studio albums, and then I didn't count how many mixtapes he has, but this guy's been making music forever.
Since 2003.
2003.
He's been at it.
He's been at it for longer than some of you have been alive.
It's actually kind of impressive. I didn't know. I only found out about Jelly Roll about a year ago. And he has failed every single step of the way. He's failed upwards for sure. He just got popular.
I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him before until he mentioned Jelly Roll to me, maybe 3 weeks ago.
I'd really love to get into nobody I know has heard of him. Yet he's 430th top percentile on Spotify. He's been in everything. He's
huge.
If you look at his Wikipedia, he has so many awards. He's got a lot of accolades, and yet nobody's heard of him.
Yeah, I think that's true.
This might be Northeast biased. I wonder if if we were down south, we'd be listening to Jelly Roll every day. But Yeah, I don't. He's everywhere and nowhere all at once. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, he's doing stadium tours. He's like headlining festivals.
Yeah. He's chilling with Lana.
Oh my gosh, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I don't know if he already did, but like touring with Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's telling.
Yeah. I texted this to you, but he's like everything I dislike about Post Malone. Because Post Malone, for some reason, I'm not a fan of his music, but I kind of like him. I don't know why.
He only dates Asian women.
There you go. He's an ally. Ally to the pod.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, so anyways, Jelly Roll, 4-time Grammy nominated.
Mm-hmm.
He has 18.8 million monthly listeners on Spotify as of yesterday. And his latest album, Beautifully Broken, did number 1 on some charts when it came. I think it came out this past October.
This is his hit album. We're seeing
This is his thing.
If this is the peak of Jelly Roll, he's done well.
Really? I feel like his older albums were better.
Well,
okay, commercially.
Artistically, I think so too. Wait, what is it? Gambling on a White Boy.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 volumes of Gambling on a White Boy. Volume 1 is Lost Media, as well as his first mixtape.
I couldn't find it.
This guy was slinging cassettes like Daniel Johnston style in Tennessee to, I don't know, anybody.
I found some forums where people were like begging, like, does anybody have this? Like, I would really like to listen. And I do too.
I have a theory about this.
What's your theory?
I think, for people who don't know, Jelly Roll is the quintessential liquor man. And I have a feeling these were buried for N-word usage. And I have no bias. I have no basis for my claim, but that is just a hunch.
Did you just say that
on the pod? Yeah. I know guys like this. And they're dropping them. It's actually surprising.
He's trying. I feel like he's trying to separate himself from that. He definitely has.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's still living the lifestyle.
Stop saying that. So I don't co-sign that.
I mean, that is who he is.
I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this. Anyways. Christ. So some background on his why he became an artist. It seems as if Jelly Roll has grown up in kind of the Bible Belt, and
absolutely.
And I guess that was difficult for him. And he turned to a life of crime and drug usage, and he was incarcerated for, I believe, 10 years.
Yeah.
And for a robbery charge, a violent robbery charge, for I think it was regarding a drug deal.
JR was in prison.
Yes, he was in prison. That's kind of his whole thing, actually.
Yeah.
He loves talking about it. A lot of people go to prison.
A lot of people go to prison. My whole... what I get from Jelly Roll is... Do you know, like, that type of person that, like, you're at a party and they'll just tell you... They'll come... You won't even ask. They'll just be like, I'm not drinking tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we should act this out. All right, I'm Jelly Roll.
Okay.
Of course, because of face tats.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
I'm not drinking tonight, actually.
Oh, why not?
I was a bad guy. You wouldn't want to know me when I was drinking.
Oh, really?
I did bad stuff.
Like what?
I can't even tell you.
Oh, Then why bring it up?
I'm Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
End scene.
And yeah, that I think that was pretty accurate to what
Yeah.
would happen in real life.
He loves, very similar to like, Jay-Z. People say like Jay-Z was only a drug dealer for like a year or so, and then he built like 40 years of rapping off of that.
That's what this is kind of giving to. But he was in prison for like 10 years. So like
I think he has more street cred
yeah.
than Jelly Roll has more street cred than Jay-Z. We're putting that on the record.
We're not holding back this time around.
Yeah.
Okay. And anyways, I guess some of the big things he's done, he's like he goes to perform in prisons.
Oh,
it's giving publicity stunt a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think the intention is good. I can't complain about it too much.
I think he's trying to do his Johnny Cash thing.
Oh.
Like do the prison tour. He definitely is very heavily inspired by like the greats like Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash, and it doesn't come across in his music, but he does reference it a lot.
I want to see Jelly Roll in a Marilyn Monroe dress on stage, and I need to see him like shipped out to Vietnam, or something like that, and I want him to perform for the soldiers.
You heard it here first, folks. Jelly Roll in a dress in Vietnam.
I had a visual in my head.
Yeah.
Well, because they're kind of lonely out there.
Yeah.
And they want to see something sexy on stage.
If Jelly Roll was in a dress in Vietnam, he would be passed around like no tomorrow. He's the Vietnam slam pig, some would say.
I think somebody already said that.
Yeah. Speaking of pig, Erica texted me to this. She texted me this. She said, Jelly Roll looks like the pig that tattoo artists have to tattoo before they get their license.
I did not say that.
Who are you going to believe?
I did not say that. You texted yourself that.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's
actually talk about the music.
Yeah. So we both had fun listening to Gambling on a White Boy.
That's a stretch. You had fun.
I had fun. I like the song Fuck What They Talking About.
That's a great song. If any of you want to listen to any Jelly Roll song, let it be Fuck What They Talking About. Mm-hmm. That whole mixtape's great.
He is unrecognizable in this.
It is not Jelly Roll.
I'm convinced his accent is fake. Because there is no...
Oh.
I don't know. He just sounds like every other white boy rapper on this. But he makes it work.
I think it works because it came out like in 2003.
Yeah.
That was probably like some groundbreaking shit.
Yeah, everybody was listening to Gambling on a White Boy. You like Dead Man Walking a lot.
I did. Okay, so...
That's one of his more recent
guess that
ones.
song was hitting charts really well when it first came out. I believe it came out in 2020. I've never heard this song before. So, when I was doing my homework, it just kind of started playing. I was like, wait, this is a good song.
Yeah.
Like, it's structured very well.
Mm-hmm.
It has, like, the structure's just unique enough where it has, like, a little flair to it. Mm-hmm. But it's very commercially appealing. It doesn't sound like copy-paste, like, pop punk at all.
I think it's well written. I think I like Jelly Roll most when he is pop punk.
Yeah, that's his strong suit.
It's hard for me to say because I am a big pop punk hater, but
true.
He is that. He needs to embrace that, I think.
He needs to take a step back from the country.
Mm-hmm. Get him out of Tennessee.
I want to see some pop punk band cover that song. I'm sure it's out there.
Yeah, definitely. We need to get him to Philly. We need to get him doing shows in like a Denny's. He'd be a great pop punk frontman.
Do you want to talk about how he's healing people?
So, the YouTube comments, I had so much fun reading on any one of his videos. Every comment is like, Jelly Roll saved my life. I wouldn't be here without Jelly Roll. A lot of sob stories, a lot of like, I had cancer for 10 years and Jelly Roll saved my life. And I'm starting to think he has healing powers.
I have seen similar comments, not necessarily the one where he's healing cancer, but I've seen, wow, this made me realize that I need to take my addiction to alcohol way more seriously. Like, this is what I've listened to all the way trying to get sober. Like, this is what really helps me. And that's what, like, the majority of, like, the top comments you'll find in his more recent music. And on his Twitter, too, all he does, he loves replying to people, like, gassing up his music. And he's, like, I feel like he's very persistent. And he really wants to make sure everybody knows that his music is for people who are struggling with addiction.
He's just a normal guy, just like us.
Yeah, like he's like, I know it's hard, and like we all have trauma, and if we just all band together, we're gonna get through it.
I think the common thing that we're gonna find with Coworker music that I've been observing. This is only our second episode, but I've thought about this idea for a while, so I've just been thinking about it, and there was actually, on my way to the gym this morning, I kind of witnessed a real Coworker music happening in real life. I was going into Cumberland Farms, which for those of you that don't know is a convenience store, and I went to go get my yerba mate, and the lady at the front, she was... As soon as I walked in, I heard very loud Hosier playing, and she was fucking crying.
Oh.
She was crying, and I
in
felt
the Cumberland
so bad.
Farms?
Yeah, and she rang me out, and she was like, "Have a nice day." But she was really vibing to Hosier, and it made me like realize like a lot of these Coworker artists that we're covering, they're saving people's lives.
This is important.
Yeah.
To a lot of people.
I should have asked her if she's listened to Jelly Roll. Maybe she wouldn't be crying.
You should have asked her if she would like to come on the pod.
Yeah.
Well, you know where she works.
I do. Yeah. Okay.
I like what you wrote here, but medicinal jelly roll.
Medicinal Jelly Roll. Yeah.
You're a recovering alcoholic, born again Christian coworker.
Yeah.
Is all about jelly roll.
For sure. My uncle as well, who...
Is that how you found out about jelly roll?
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, he is the first
way.
time I've heard anybody say I listen to Jelly Roll, and he is a reformed alcoholic.
Is he going to church?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, he got half the job done.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the problem with Jelly Roll's music.
Okay. Which there's a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, why don't you start here?
Okay. I think the biggest problem I had with Jelly Roll is, again, he's been at this for 20 years, and he can't find anything new to say. He's just talking about, like, every single song. He's like, Mama took pills because they taste good. Mm-hmm. You know? Every single thing is about
another pill because the other one hasn't kicked in.
Yeah. I drink a lot of Jack Daniels. I'm depressed. it's 20 years of that. And I just could not find a song.
Where's the growth?
Where's the growth, Jelly? I don't know.
You need to get off your high horse, Jelly Roll.
I think it's very pandering to your average listener.
To the average person, it may be groundbreaking stuff. Because it is slightly taboo of a topic to be in mainstream music, like dealing with like addiction and stuff. I'm not saying it's like a completely new idea, because it's definitely not. Mm-hmm. But it's definitely not a common topic that comes up.
Yeah.
And then if you like really hone in on listening to Jelly, we're like, holy shit, this is groundbreaking.
It's kind of horror porn. Like, it's kind of true crime.
Oh.
There's like a sick satisfaction you get from hearing about
another man's suffering.
Yeah. Yeah. This soulful white boy has seen some shit.
Soulful?
He's a soulful white boy. Yeah.
Oh, I like this note down here. Edgy Applebee's commercial music.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the overall sound that Jelly Roll is putting out is not groundbreaking at all. It's really, his appeal is his lyrics, and he does have like a bit of like an old Southern voice, but it's not.
He brings out the Southern accent a lot for.
He's leaning on it heavy.
He doesn't do it in his early works.
No, and that's why it seems so pandering to me. Should we talk about Jelly Roll's podcast career? Now that we're talking about radio.
Okay. Yeah, we should. Okay, I watched like 5 minutes of the Jake Paul podcast. I didn't even know Jake Paul had a podcast. Like, who the fuck is listening to him talk?
The Paulcast.
Yeah, but that shit's so obnoxious. I've never seen this in my life. And then I also, like, in that rabbit hole, I found out that he interviewed Donald Trump. And then I watched, like, approximately 30 seconds of it. And I was like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But what's with the Prime and the Lunchleys?
Oh my God. You're not in on this?
I purposely keep my head in the sand about this.
KSI and Logan Paul, they launched Prime, and Lunchley is Mr. Beast collabing with KSI and Logan Paul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Mr. Beast was chill with Paul.
Mr. Beast, he's got Beastables. You ever had a Beastable?
I've heard about the feast.
Oh, the Feastables. Yeah.
Yo, he should call it Beastables.
Yeah, why is it
sense.
Feastables? That sounds nasty, man.
I've never had one. Have you had one?
I've had one.
What? It's like chocolate, right?
It's just chocolate. Yeah.
I think I saw at one point they were like in the clearance section at Walmart. They were like trying really hard to get rid of them.
They're always in the clearance section. Fuck, we should get some Lunchleys.
The only thing I know about Lunchleys is that a lot of people are complaining that they would get them at the store and they would open them like immediately and they'd be like covered in mold.
That's so awesome. Okay, but on some real shit though.
Oh, the podcast?
No, fuck Jelly Roll.
Oh.
Okay. Fuck Jelly Roll for 1 second. I think if I was on my deathbed, my death row meal would be like 20 pizza Lunchables. I love that shit.
I've never had the pizza one.
My meme, God rest her soul, she bought me pizza Lunchables till I was like 23.
Do you eat them cold?
Oh, yeah.
I've never understood that.
I don't know what to do with them. There's nothing you could do with them. You can't microwave them, they'll explode. It's just a cracker. They're so good.
I liked like the ham and cheese cracker one.
The ham and cheese, I really do like that processed cheese. There's something about it that makes me giddy. I get giddy around Lunchables.
You remember those Kid Cuisine?
I was not a Kid Cuisine kid.
Really?
The brownie was too damn hot.
I would get the one with the warm pudding that you put the sprinkles in.
Dude, that shit.
And then the corn gets in it.
My mouth
and it looks like poop with corn.
Yeah. I was eating Hungry Man's because I was a fat kid. This is a perfect episode to talk about this, actually. I was a
Is Jelly Roll eating
child.
Hungry Man's? I've
Hungry Man
never
dinners.
had one of those before.
Oh my god, you get the gravy and turkey dinner. I don't remember what they taste like. I feel like I blacked out every time I had a Hungry Man.
You can still buy this, but I don't think you can buy the kid cuisine anymore. I would fuck up a kid cuisine right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen that penguin in a while.
I remember they like rebranded and then he just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
They try to make it like Michelle Obama healthier.
Damn Mike getting in our kid cuisines.
Michelle?
Mike, Big Mike.
You just call Michelle Big Mike?
Yeah, Big Mike. You know Big Mike.
Who's Big Mike?
Oh, are you kidding? I feel like I'm educating you on this one. Big Mike is the, they like transvestigated
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
They call her Big Mike.
Oh, I didn't know they
have all like Photoshop penises, like her in a dress. They're like right here. They're like circling. Like you could see Mike's penis.
I like
here.
vaguely remember, but that's like one of those things I purposely like tune out because it's just so like there's a lot of things I purposely tune out, and that's one of them.
My uncle, who also this all comes back to Jelly Roll, but my uncle who loves Jelly Roll, he was telling me about Big Mike, and he was a big conspiracy
Stop
guy.
calling her Big Mike.
I'm sorry. That's what it's called. He was telling me about that, and also coming back to my meme, I remember once she was like 84 at the time, and he called her, and he was like, the Great Reset is gonna be happening. Like we're gonna lose electricity. Like make sure you stock up on food and shit like that. And then she called me, and she's like, I'm going to BJ's. Do you need anything? Like, we're going to lose electricity for the next week. And I'm like, Grandma, no. Michelle's a woman. This isn't happening.
Can I admit something to you?
Yeah.
I doomsday prepped a little yesterday.
Did you really?
I did.
How so?
We went to the store and bought some dry and canned goods.
For what?
For when the tariffs hit.
Okay, you know what? I did stock up on sriracha before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta get? You gotta get a bidet.
Yeah, bidet for sure.
Like, we got extra toilet paper, but we've had a bidet. And, like, we're not gonna be the ones worrying when toilet paper is off the shelf. Because we get our toilet... I'm pretty sure we get all of our toilet paper from Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we get most of our paper goods from Canada.
The fuck, man?
So...
Yeah. Well,
order that bidet now from China.
Yeah.
So it's cheap before the tariffs hit.
Order sriracha. Sriracha's already like $9 and the tariffs haven't even hit yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna fucking skyrocket. Kewpie mayo too. You're gonna fucking need that. When all shit goes to fuck, you're gonna need Kewpie mayo.
What are you gonna put the Kewpie mayo on?
I'm gonna mix it with sriracha.
Oh, you can't even put on your egg salad because we can't even afford fucking eggs.
Eggs are so back.
I love eggs.
Eggs are back in a big way.
You know who looks like an egg?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking egg.
Like a slightly overboiled egg.
He's a dumbass.
Have you ever...
He's so fucking stupid.
Did you see that TikTok of the lady? She's like... She asked her husband, he's like, have you ever overboiled an egg? Like, you know, like maybe like for like 2 hours.
Okay.
And the husband's just getting really fucking mad at her.
No.
Oh. And she just keeps like asking like over and over again.
Over and over. That's awesome.
And then I think somebody like edited it and they like clipped over like a video of like a really fucked up overboiled egg.
I like when the yolk's chalky. You like a chalky yolk?
Yeah. Oh, you know, I've been experimenting a lot with a soft boiled egg.
Okay.
You should try it.
All right.
At least so it's like kind of gummy.
I mean, I like a fucking I don't know, hollandaise. What is that?
Like an Eggs Benny?
Yeah, an Eggs
I had
Benny.
one yesterday. I had an Eggs Benny yesterday.
I can never remember what that is.
It's just butter sauce.
Speaking of somebody who gobbles up fucking eggs and Eggs Benny and other shit, Jelly Roll.
Me?
Jelly Roll is all about getting healthy right now.
Oh yeah, Jelly Roll has lost 200 pounds, and I know he weighs 357 pounds.
Really? That's not too bad.
He weighs 80 bricks.
That's yeah. Okay, real talk, real quick. What's the heaviest you've ever been?
Probably like right now.
No, really?
Yeah.
You're good, man. You're good. I was hitting Jelly Roll territory.
No, he was 500 pounds, dude.
Okay, no, Jelly Roll now territory. I was 280 in 2018.
No.
280, yeah.
And Kevin's like 115 pounds now, which is crazy.
I'm a stick right now. Yeah. But yeah, he's definitely an Ozempic.
No.
Absolutely. You think he did that on his own?
Okay, actually, now that I'm thinking, he's always talking about how he's getting healthy, but I want to see those really shit like Instagram reels of like him in the gym with a personal trainer.
Doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist because he's just taking Ozempic.
And we know he's an addict, so he loves shooting that shit up.
I don't think he's still using.
No, I'm sorry. He's in remission.
Remission?
He's in remission. Yeah, similar to all the people who were cured by him, who had cancer.
They're all in remission.
They're in remission now.
I don't think that's right. Okay, whatever. Yeah. All right, Jelly Roll. Is he wholesome?
Jelly Roll is kind of wholesome. I mean, I think he's stupid. I listened to some of his podcasts. I think
he has the same education level as you.
Like barely graduating high school.
He has a GED.
I don't have a GED.
You have a high school diploma.
Well, yeah,
The GED is equivalent.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was a bitch to get. I barely even have that.
Do you want to retract your statement?
No, I'm smarter than him.
Okay.
I am a genius compared to Jelly Roll.
He's a wife guy.
He is a wife guy. So I think I found the connection between him and doing podcasts, and it's his wife is named like Exo Bunny. Did you look into her at all?
She was freaking me out.
She's like I don't even know, just personality, but she's a podcaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd also like to mention, so this is his second wife, I believe.
I didn't know this.
He has a couple kids, one of them being Noah, which is right above my eye, as well as his eye. And then he has a daughter named Bailey Ann. And Jelly Roll and Bailey Ann, when she was 10 years old, did a diss track on her mom.
I didn't hear this.
Bailey Ann was hopping on the mic.
I hate you, Mom.
Pretty much. I have some quotes from that.
Okay.
'Cause she's left when I was 8. She was addicted to drugs. I told my friends at school about it, but all they did was judge. She made her decision. She left me behind. She thought she was right, but she was out of her mind. Bullies always point their fingers. They laugh and they giggle because my heart has a little cut through the middle. Yeah, poor Bailey.
That's sad.
It is. That was the most depressed I was this week listening to Jelly Roll.
Do you think she has trauma now, looking back, that she had to make that diss track?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Do you think she's embarrassed now?
Yeah. I mean, it just reminded me of, like, you know, I have divorced parents, and anyone with divorced parents, they're both going to try to get your side. And this was just him flexing on, like, he's like, look, I put our daughter in a song, and she's calling you a bitch. Like, I won.
That's rough.
It is rough. It's rough. So is he wholesome? Yes, but he's also...
He's not tasteful.
He's a dumbass. I don't know. That sounds like... That's something a dumbass would think is cool. It's like, I got my daughter on a track.
Was it like a real, like, track you put, like, money on? He had, like, a real release?
Yeah, it was on fucking... What was his album with the house on it?
Oh, it's like a track on the album.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Whitsitt Chapel? Is that what it's called?
Whitsitt Chapel, yeah. Whitsitt.
Oh, my... yeah. Oh, my... Okay, I'm going to have to go back.
Yeah. But Bailey Ann, I mean, I got to say, her flow is tight, and those vocals were hard. We might get, Jelly Roll Jr. soon.
she's gonna follow in his path.
Yeah, the family career.
Oh, you know what was a weird track? Just song with Halsey.
Oh, he did.
Oh, I remember. I was like listening to it, and then like her voice came out. I was like, who is? Oh, it's fucking Halsey.
Yeah, he has, similar to our first episode, Chance the Rapper. He might have even more features on his music, or he might be the feature E. He's collabed with tons of people.
Everyone loves him, it seems like.
Everybody.
It seems like he's like your artist's favorite artist for some fucking reason. Yeah, okay, Lana Del Rey, let's bring it up.
Yeah.
So I guess Stagecoach Festival was this past weekend. And, I guess Jelly Roll headlined. And he fucking brought out Lana Del Rey and she sung his song. Did you see that?
I'm so fucking jealous.
Did you see that? You need to go watch a clip.
I saw a couple pictures of them together. They must be on the same label. I don't know how they're connected, but
well, because Lana wants to do country music.
Right.
She's been saying that.
Is
forever.
she a Tennessee girl?
She's from New York. She's like from New York City.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm almost positive, but she loves cosplaying like everything else.
We're Lana lovers, but there's no way she
clear.
grew up in the trailer park.
No. Well, I guess what Lana's like trauma, like coming of age story, is that she got like sent away to like a reform school or like some kind of reform boarding school. Dude. When she was a teenager.
They did that to Paris Hilton. That shit's fucking nuts.
I guess, because then you start making weird fucking music about wanting to date an older man and like when you're underage, like
I like her husband. I'm gonna say it. The alligator wrangler.
Oh, I don't mind him, I guess. I don't know. People love making shit up about him, and I don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
So I'm a little hesitant. But like every man she's ever dated, besides that Barry guy, I've hated. I've been following Lana since I could like use the internet, really.
What about Jack Donahue?
That doesn't count. That was so short.
Oh. I'm wearing my Salem shirt.
Oh.
Jack Donahue.
I like the picture of them in front of the prison.
Yeah.
Are they in front of Jelly Roll's prison?
That's a good question. Maybe it all connects.
Maybe that's what connected them.
Yeah. Jack Donahue went to prison with Jelly Roll.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because I feel like the timeline lines up. I feel like when that picture came out, I feel like that's when Jelly Roll was going and performing at prisons.
Fuck, dude.
This is like really...
This is crazy.
We're just throwing things out there.
This is the Bible Belt Illuminati.
Jelly
Roll, Lana, Jack Donahue. I don't know. Some.
If they all made music together, that would actually kind of fuck.
That would be okay, because he loves old country artists. What if we got the Highwaymen too, and it's Lana, Jelly Roll. Maybe Yellow Wolf. I could see him on that.
What is that?
The Highwayman?
Yeah, what is that?
I was a highwayman on the coast roads I did ride.
Okay.
Yeah. With like Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I catch the drift. Okay. Podcast. Okay, Jelly Roll's on podcasts a lot. He's on Joe Rogan. Sorry, we're going back to this. This is what we were talking about 15 minutes ago.
Well, it seems to be like how people know him for the most part.
He does these interviews.
Like, I knew him, like, when my uncle told me about him, that was one isolated incident. And then I stumbled upon him again through podcasts.
And which podcast was it?
I think it was on, like, the Boys Cast. I don't know. It was not good.
I think he talks about the same thing every time.
Yeah, same with his music. Like, I was on drugs. I was a bad Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll was a bad jelly.
Oh, I wrote a little note here regarding the Paul cast.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Paul and his monkey henchmen are Jelly Roll dick riders. Too much male energy in one room for that podcast.
Yeah.
Well, who's his henchman? What's his name? Jake Paul's.
I fucking hate that guy.
Who is
so
that?
Much. I don't know.
He looks like Andrew Tate, kinda.
Yeah. I'm a Jake lover. Logan could get out
Which
of here.
one's which?
Logan does the podcast with that greasy little guy, and Jake is the boxer.
Which one did the thing in Japan?
Oh, the Suicide Forest?
Yeah.
Logan.
And he's the one that does the podcast?
Yeah. I mean, they're both not great, but Logan is the... I don't know.
We're already starting beef
like
with another podcast.
Yeah, fuck Logan Paul. Jake Paul... I like the way he moves. I like the way he moves.
I don't like the way he moves. I watched the Mike Tyson fight. That was weird.
Oh, yeah, that sucked. I was indoctrinated by a Netflix documentary into liking Jake Paul. I was like, he's a boxer.
Who gives a fuck?
He punches really hard.
I remember when he started this like boxing career, I thought it was like a cope for his insecurity because they were like, we're getting like hate on YouTube. That's how I perceived it.
Yeah. I don't, the whole YouTube celebrity boxing thing, that was such a weird...
It's still happening.
It's still happening, but I don't know if it's as prevalent. Like,
no, I don't think anyone should give a fuck.
Remember when iDubbbz did his thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember when Sam Hyde was a boxer?
What?
And he
is there a video somewhere where he's getting his ass beat? Because I would love to watch that.
No, he won, and then at the end he called out Hassan Piker in like an Irish voice, and he's like, "I'm going to kill Hassan Piker." It was kind of like a bit. It was good.
Okay, but you know damn well Hassan Piker would eat him.
I think it would be a good fight. I would love to see it.
I don't want to see it, but like if it were to happen.
Okay, if it happened 4 years ago, I would have loved to see it. Now I don't know.
I hate both of them for different reasons.
I like Hassan.
I used to really like it. I just don't really care anymore. I hate him just because I don't care anymore, and I've heard enough.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sick of YouTubers.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. H3 sucks.
Oh my god,
iDubbbz sucks.
I literally been waiting to talk about H3. I've been like all antsy about it since episode 1.
No, that's a podcast that Jelly Roll could be on easily.
I'm surprised he hasn't been on H3 already.
Yeah.
Fuck H3.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Sam Hyde, he said he's gonna kill Hassan, and he didn't follow through.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna.
I'm ready to start beef with them, cause they love talking about other people on their podcast.
Yeah.
That's their best thing, and it's always so They always mess.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, Ethan, I'm waiting for your response.
Yeah.
We can keep this strictly over podcast.
He's gonna call us anti-Semitic.
He's gonna be like, you guys got 10 subs. Fuck you.
Fuck you, dude. We're children.
That's 10 more fans than you have.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Jelly roll.
I'm sorry, we're just having fun this month.
Yeah, Jelly Roll testified before U.S. Congress in support of an anti-fentanyl legislation bill. I watched a clip.
Yeah.
He's well spoken.
Yeah,
I was surprised.
This is the most likable Jelly Roll has been. I mean, fentanyl has taken some of our sweetest angels.
Lil Peep.
Dude.
Just kidding, I don't know. Mac Miller.
No, Lil Peep. Yeah. Mac Miller, yeah. I think Mac Miller. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, Prince. Prince is a big... Prince was
Michael
a fentanyl...
Jackson.
Yeah. Michael Jackson. The Pope. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me just clarify, though. Mm-hmm. I did not research this bill that he was, like, testifying before. So I have no idea if I would actually, like, politically align with anything. It's, like, surface level premise. Okay, great.
Right.
But, like, I don't know what that's actually all
about. It is very vague. Like,
I'm sure if I spent about 5 more minutes researching about exactly what bill they were testified upon, I could give you some better answers here, but that's just not the case today.
Right.
Jelly Roll should collab with MJ Lenderman and Big Thief.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I think that would be great.
If he wants to do this country pop route. Wait, you know what? Jelly Roll's next album? Indie folk.
Indie folk with a pop punk twist.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll listen to that.
You know what? I could see him and Cameron Winter and Geese.
Jelly Roll should open for Geese.
Jelly Roll should open for Geese.
Because that's a hype man right there.
Yeah. And he could do his gambling on a white boy thing.
Because when I think Geese is performing, the theme is gambling on a white boy.
Yeah. Cameron Winter is a white boy that I'm willing to gamble on.
I've been gambling on Cameron Winter.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Please reach out to us.
Yeah.
We really want to talk.
We fucking love you, dude.
We really want you on the pod. You can sit right here.
Yeah. When we do inevitably have a guest, this is where they're going to sit.
We're going to make them crouch underneath here.
Yeah. Okay, should we wrap up our thoughts about Jelly Roll?
Do you think Jelly Roll got his name from Charles Mingus or jazz legend Jelly Roll Morton?
So Issa wanted me to add that she was watching the Ken Burns jazz documentary, and she knew about Jelly Roll Morton before regular Jelly Roll.
Who's Ken Burns? Is that the guy that wears the red shirt again?
He's like, I don't know. He's like a documentarian. He did a really good country music, like 7-hour documentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah, he's kind of... He is appropriating pretty in more ways than one.
When Jelly Roll makes it on the podcast, we want to find out where he stole his name from.
Yeah. He stole... yeah.
Okay.
What else? In November 2024, Jelly Roll released the song Run It from the soundtrack of the film Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
That movie didn't do well.
No. And I didn't like the song.
I remember when they started showing teasers for that movie, people were so pissed that they scrapped all the animation and restarted. Do you remember that? They're like, everyone was like, this looks so fucking bad.
Oh, for the first Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh, was it? Oh, there's 3 now?
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, Jelly Roll was on the 3rd one. But yeah,
who gives a fuck?
I remember the OG Sonic. That shit was terrible.
I feel like that wasn't even that long ago. They're already on to 3.
I think, again, another conspiracy of mine is they did that on purpose to create hype for Sonic. Similar to the Minecraft movie. Like, they released, like, a bunch of, like, unrendered footage, and every fucking 12-year-old was on the internet like, the Minecraft movie looks so bad. And then people were like, there's a Minecraft movie?
That's kind of smart. I respect that.
It is very smart. I respect
that.
it, yeah. So I took one screenshot of the song She, especially the outro, and it's really fucking good. And I think that's... Jelly Roll does this, like, auto-tune. He sounds like Blade. And, yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, exactly.
This is a huge point. I have some screenshots here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll insert it into the edited video, but Jelly Roll loves replying to his haters on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he starting wars?
It's not that he's starting wars. He's just kind of like saying your opinion's invalid kind of thing. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's very active on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll insert some screenshots, but I just found that interesting. Like, any, like, critique, it's not even, like, I looked at, like, what he was responding to. It's not even, like, that harsh or anything.
We should send him the podcast.
He's gonna deep fry us and eat us. He's gonna deep fry us.
He deep fries a lot. I actually took some screenshots of some comments from YouTube videos. Oh, wait, we didn't even get around to Creep.
Oh my god. Okay, so in this part of the video, I will be inserting different pictures of his face in that video.
He looks like the Rizzler.
He's Moggin.
Yeah. I love when he approaches the mic and he kind of... For the listeners, he caresses the mic like a baby.
I'm so fucking special.
Yeah. You're so fucking special.
Who's the chick next to him?
Like baby Barbie, baby something. Bad baby. I forget.
Why is the cover only 2 minutes long?
Yeah, they didn't fully go for it, and a lot of people in the comments they were like, Jelly Roll, please release a longer version of this. Like, we love this song. Like, this song saved me. They think that he wrote Creep.
He might have wrote Creep.
He might have written it, yeah. All right, so I'm going to read some of these comments. So, her name is Viking Barbie, by the way.
Viking?
Yeah. This is Jelly Roll. This is what Jelly Roll said. He said, my wife came to me a while back and said I should work with her friend Viking Barbie. I checked out the music and thought it was dope. Then we locked in the studio and she broke every preconceived notion about her I could have imagined. Her story blew my mind. Overcoming addiction, struggling to find her way, dealing with constant criticism. Viking Barbie is like, kind of like the yassified Jelly Roll.
A hot Jelly Roll.
Mm-hmm. Mary Jean Muse on YouTube said, I am 64 years old and I completely relate to this song, and they did an amazing job. Holy Michael says, Jelly has music that literally saves souls. When life is too much to handle, his music helps me escape the madness temporarily.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Holy shit. Jelly went from that gangster rap to country rap to music that make you stop and think. Now this is amazing. This is perfect. I'm a weirdo. My son Devin loved you, Jelly. We played Save Me at his funeral, September 3rd, 2020. A medium told us Devin wanted us to listen to the song Creep by Radiohead. I think he knew you were going to be singing it. Thank you. My heart knew he was sending me a sign when this popped up in my notifications.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
JLW Graham says, 73-year-old grandma here, liking the sound of both voices, just not the F word. Keep it up, youngins. You're talented. I have to agree. He has to chill with that F word.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I like Jelly Roll's voice.
That's okay. It's okay.
Well, it's not that I like... He has a good voice.
Yeah.
He's not a bad singer.
He's not bad. I think when he really hams it up, I cringe a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he gets a little...
A little too into it.
A little breathy, a little, like, hard on the accent. You could tell when he's in the moment and when he's feeling a little self-conscious, I think.
You can hear when he's out of breath.
Yeah. He's like
Gracie Abrams.
You see Dave Blunt's perform?
No.
He performs on a couch, and he is so out of breath. And I saw a video of him. He gets up off the couch, and the whole crowd goes fucking nuts. Anyways, Dave Blunt's Jelly Roll. He's big.
That bigger than Jelly Roll?
He's bigger than Jelly Roll.
Oh, interesting.
He's like 1,000-pound sisters level.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right, here's the last one from Craig Andrews. The American government should grant Jelly Roll with a full pardon so he can go out on a world tour. The people deserve to hear his music live, and his past doesn't define him.
Jelly Roll can't leave the country.
Yeah, he can't leave the country. He can't leave. I don't know. I don't think he can even go to Canada.
Yeah, he's a felon.
They don't want him. Let Jelly Roll in your country.
So wait, when Post Malone's doing a world tour, who is opening?
He's got to stay home. He's got to stay home with Bunny XO and Noah and Bailey Ann. Sorry, Posty. I can't go.
I'm a felon.
I did some fucked up shit, Post Malone.
Like what?
Like I did, like, drugs and pills. I was a bad dude.
You're a bad Jelly Roll.
I was a bad Jelly Roll.
What do you think at home? What does his wife call him?
Probably Jelly.
Not
Oh,
Jason.
probably Jelly Belly.
Aww. Oh my god. What are the real chances she has called him Jelly Belly?
Jelly Belly, get over here.
Aww.
I would love to give him like a scratch under his chin.
Clean my belly.
Clean my belly.
He's definitely saying that to his wife, like, unironically. He's like, he can't, like, get under the...
Clean my belly.
Sorry, Jelly.
God, I would love to throw him down in some mud and hose him off.
Leave him in the sun to dry.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining you with, like, a little garden sprayer.
Yeah, just spray it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Is Jelly Roll Coworker music?
I'm going to give an astounding yes. He gets 10 coworkers out of 10 coworkers.
I'm going to go with a yes.
Yeah? That was a tentative yes.
I almost said no. I don't know. It's just... I don't think exclusively coworkers are listening to Jelly Roll.
No.
With Chance the Rapper, yes, only your coworkers are listening to him. But Jelly Roll, he has a little bit more versatility. I hate to admit it.
I'll say this, because we're baristas.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not baristas. But if you are a tradesman, if you're a plumber, if you're doing HVAC and shit like that, those are the type of coworkers that are listening to Jelly Roll.
Blue collar.
Yeah. Your blue-collar coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not your white-collars.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
And probably not baristas.
Definitely not.
Yeah. Which we are not.
We are not that. Yeah, warehouse workers are he's warehouse music.
Yeah. I think from all of my jobs that I've had, the most jelly roll coworkers I've had were when I was working at Amazon. They're probably blasting some roll right now.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Pick a struggle. Amazon or Jelly Roll?
Pick one. All right. Well, I think that's it.
Oh, we have to spin the wheel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
This is the most important part.
This is our most important part.
Did
you do it last time or
I did it last time, so you get to spin it this time. So we're going to spin the wheel now.
Okay.
And so our wheel has our audience submissions of shitty music that your coworker listens to.
Well, I wouldn't say shitty. We don't know that yet.
Okay, we don't know if it's shitty yet.
Yeah.
Well, music that you think is shitty,
mm-hmm.
and you want us to find out, is it truly coworker music?
Yep.
So Kevin's gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna give it a really good spin here.
I need that bump in that for this.
Oh, right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you...
Yeah, I'll spin it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Tones and I.
What the hell is Tones and I?
Oh, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me.
Oh, okay, we
I
went
wanna
over.
see all the things you do before. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited for this.
Can't wait.
Yeah, okay. All right, love you. Peace. Dance monkey, jelly roll.
We have to remember to tell people to like, share, subscribe, comment, follow, repost.
Rate us on Apple Music. Rate us on Spotify.
Leave comments on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Apple Music, Yelp, TripAdvisor.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Lunchly.
Okay, how about you cut it?
Okay. All right. Love you. Goodbye. Peace, Coworker Nation.
Coworker Nation.
Bumping out, bumping out.